a geek protagonist. So, yeah. Sorry, I turned the car on real quick. I ain't got air, so I'm gonna have to do this. But as you can see, I got the Super Mario shirt on, one of my Super Mario shirts with Donkey Kong, because it's I think this was Super Mario. It was funny. This is based off one of the games, but it happens to have all the characters in there from the first film. So I went to see Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie. I'm going to say, and I'm chilling because I was a little tired of the day. I kind of went after work, had a short work day. For one, I also want to show off that, yeah, I got that Yoshi. My pocket's crying. I couldn't help myself. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to feel this later. But it's a cool popcorn bucket. This is a great looking Yoshi. Yoshi. So that's a double right there. And he's big enough to like, that's a big Yoshi. I like that. I want the Sonic one like that too. But outside of that, I will say that the movie itself, very good. It had two storylines kind of going on at once that actually separated and reconverged, but in a good way. Some people were swearing that this movie is going to be bloated. It's not at all. You get to see a little bit of what's happening with some of the characters. Donkey Kong, Yoshi's backstory is really funny. It's just really quick at how the worlds kind of work, and it's kind of reminded me of Mario Galaxy thing. I think it's a good direction that they took it with the real world versus that. Also, they did a thing with some backstory with Princess Peach, why Rosaline's in this movie, what's going on, Bowser Jr. situation. They actually upgraded some stuff, so that was really cool, and how they made that work. I thought overall it was a very enjoyable, very easy to digest, strong ride. They kind of put some hints and some things in the future. Star Fox was awesome. That's not a spoiler because Nintendo spoiled it. I mean, I wish they would have rather surprised us, because now I can say, oh, there's a surprise. There is a surprise at the end. There are two end credit scenes, mid-credit and an end credit. So stay throughout the credits. You will see why. It's one of my favorite things in there. One of my favorite, a couple of my favorite characters, but one of my favorite characters in Nintendo actually showed up at some point in this movie. I'm not going to spoil it though, because there is a surprise or two in this movie. If you didn't look up who it was, a couple of the villains and stuff like that, I was like, oh, that's from this Nintendo. They also did a ton of references to previous Nintendo games, Super Mario games. There's even a reference to Paper Mario. There was a reference to Super Mario 2, 3, Super Mario World, all that stuff. And the construction game. So they tossed a lot into this movie, but it worked for what they were telling for the story progression. But I have a funny feeling the reason why they did that, they might be setting up something. And when you hear Star Fox's backstory, it kind of hints to that to a degree. Star Fox was awesome, and now they're coming out with a Star Fox game. I know they came out with the Donkey Kong game, so I'm like, or I'm hearing that they're doing a Star Fox game. I hope so, because Star Fox is awesome, dual barrel roll. But on top of that, the other interesting thing is, I feel like they're laying the seeds for a Super Smash Brothers. There's a way they could do that, and I feel like even the first one did it, and that would be cool. Instead of Mario Galaxy, they might go, hey, Super Smash Brothers, or Super Mario Brothers 3 Smash Brothers, and like introduce some of the characters and kind of do backdoor stuff, and maybe do like a tournament in space, and have them do it to say, hey, you get this prize if you do this, or something like that. Change it up a little bit, but I think that could be a good logical progression, and you can make that work and have all the characters in there and why, and you can, and really Nintendo to me is as nostalgic as Disney to a degree. Like, you can build a universe of movies and do it. I want a Metroid movie. I don't care if it's live action or if it's cartoon. I would like live action because I like the live action commercials, but if they took cartoon, I'm fine with it. They're doing a Legend of Zelda movie, live action. That makes sense. Fantasy, all that. So at the end of the day, the movie, Yoshi fit right in. It was perfect. Did not feel bloated. I love Yoshi. One of my favorite video games, Super Mario World, had Yoshi first in it. I loved using Yoshi all the time. So I was very, very happy to see Yoshi. I used to love riding Yoshi and everything. So all in all, I will say this is a good follow-up to the first film. It's funny. A little bit more story-driven. a little less with some other parts, which makes them kind of in a different category for me. I would definitely say that this one is another should buy. Like I said, when you see the things like that, did not blow my mind. The first one really blew. Like, it's funny. I think the first movie is better on the, oh my God, but this one was better in storytelling. And I like the story more in this one, where the first one was just a really good, well put together, fun time film. This one was, hey, we're moving this forward. It's still good time, still great stuff. Check it out. Check this out. Hey, we're doing all these references, but they're good references and they actually fit for the story and everything. And in that aspect, I actually think it's a better movie. But the other one hits you funny. So it's kind of funny how I'm putting that. It's like one of them is just a more of a I hit that nerd ring. The other one's like but it was a better movie. But I like the other one a little more just because it was hitting the first one, just because it kind of hit that thing. But yet there's a lot of things I like better in this movie, and overall it is. So it's kind of weird for me right now, and I'm fresh out of the movies. So, but definitely right up there. Perfect sequel. I would definitely watch it again. That's why I said it's definitely a should buy. I did very, very much enjoy it, and I feel like the more I watch it, the more I'm going to enjoy it. So it may grow for me. If you want to check it out, it definitely doesn't hurt. Like I said, I do feel like there's a lot of space to grow, but I think they did a very good job for this movie. It's a good, solid, great sequel. Like I said, so should buy, could even be close to blow my mind on there. But tell me what you think. Have you seen it? I definitely suggest watching it if you like the first film, if you like the Sonic film. I think it's a great follow-up. I think it's some good stuff. Geek Protagonists, you stay safe, you stay healthy, stay real, and I'll see ya. Also, shout out to my boy Luigi. Yeah, that's a hint for the thing. But like I said, remember, at the end of the movie, 2 credits.